Good morning, everybody. So, um, I was just sitting out in my car, just thinking. I was watching, scrolling through my Facebook, just seeing, just scrolling, you know. I'm out here waiting, getting ready to go into the salon and start my day. Um, and a word came to me, and it was just like, God is not the author of confusion. God is not the author of confusion. So wherever you find that there is confusion, chaos, drama, strife, like division, you know automatically how to detect and how to decipher um, just how much discern, just how much God is not in the midst of that. When God is in the midst, there's going to be peace. There's going to be a good time. There's going to be love. There's going to be respect. It is not hard to come together and you know, and just be at peace. Just um, to eliminate all the etc. that just rips people apart. I'm to myself. I got to myself. I got rid of a whole lot of drama, and I'll do it fast. Anybody that knows me, they know that I speak my mind, but I say what I have to say. I take a stand because for the most part, I'm very chill and laid back, and you know, I don't bother anybody. I'm unbothered by anybody. But that doesn't make me a weak person. I just have bigger things that I focus on, better things that I focus on. And I don't have a desire within me to do anything less, anything other than to show love, to be loved, and to give it. You know what I'm saying? So, the enemy does not want to see people together, you know, in an upright manner. The enemy doesn't want to see a whole lot of people join together in love and in peace, because there's powers in number. And there is power in numbers. And so if you get a bunch of people together and it's all love, it's all peace, there ain't no drama, gossiping, backstabbing, all that chaotic energy, then you move mountains of division, you move mountains of hatred, you kill the enemy that came to steal, kill, and destroy. So, um, so, I just see so much going on. Um, and there was a point in time where I felt like I was in the midst of drama, and I had all the wrong people in my life, people who were hitting enemies, people who, would smile in my face, yet talk behind my back, fake friends, users, abusers, narcs, all the above. And whether I saw it in them or not, I still tried to bring peace. But they hated it when I would stand up for myself or defend, my character, to the point that I just stopped doing it and I just started moving around. So it's much easier to just move around from all the bull than it is to just stay in the midst of it and just be chaotic. Like, who has time for that? That life is short. There's so much going on around us, you know, that it takes more energy to hate a person, to be fighting, fussing, just out here acting like a bunch of heathens, than it does to just chill out and have a good time, enjoy this borrowed time that we have here on earth, because we don't have long and we don't know when our last day is going to be. I can walk into the salon today and, a whole mass shooting happens. You know, you can walk outside and be getting into your car and be an innocent bystander of somebody else's ignorance. And you don't want your last word, the last time you saw a person, to be um, you know, to be that you left them and the last thing you said to them was nasty. You'll have to live with that for the rest of your life. You know, so I just wanted to just share that word. I'm gonna get in here and get these lights on, get some music going, and having a good day. I hope everybody had an amazing and safe 4th of July. You know, find your people, find your tribe, find those that you can just live in peace with. You don't have to force relationships, bonds, or any of that. You know, if you find yourself in the midst of drama and chaos, and it seems to always be coming from certain directions, certain people, just move around because God ain't in it. Unless you just really like, you know, that dark side, that, you know, the side where the devil is in control, then you go over there and you do that over there. But, you know, leave people who are trying to be at peace, who are trying to grow, change, and better themselves, you know, in any aspect of their lives. Leave them people alone. Leave people at peace. If your peace is disrupted and you're not trying to figure out a resolution as to how you can become better and do better, then you need to, you know, just find your people. Find the people that's out here on bull and ain't trying to change. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. You guys show love, be love, and have a good day. Bye. And I'm gonna go get me some lip chops, so you ain't gotta talk about it. No.